Yo, coming in big face to kick the stream off. How's everyone doing? Yo, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Right on time for Tokyo Open. Let's run through it. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hop in here real quick. I got first, by the way. I got first. First in chat, first on stream, first to do anything. First quarterback in NFL history as well, in case y'all didn't know that. What's going on, though? How y'all doing? We are live, as always. As always, let me zoom out to this chart here. Hop in here real quick. Let me know how your day's been going. Say what's up. Wow, what a pump. What a pump. What have y'all done to the market, man? What am I looking at? This is the open. We literally just went up, huh? That's crazy. Wow. That's brutal. Oh, and this was earnings? That's wild. It's funny, though. Oh, what's going on, everybody? John, what up? Abdu, what up? Sonny, what up? Mitch, what up? Tris, what up? Chris, what up? Greg, what up? Tigers fan, what up? Burnsy, what up? What's going on, dog? Not surprised that the entire... Ryan, what up? Not surprised the entire Sydney session has been straight sideways, considering everything that happened prior session. Not surprised at all. Trader 808, what up? How you doing? We did have this big volume area here at 58s that as of right now is rejecting. And yeah. I mean, I got to ask the question. Really, it's two-parter question. It's two-piece. There's an A and a B to it. Whoa, look at my profiles here, man. LVN, HVN, LVN, HVN, LVN, HVN. This is nuts. I haven't seen anything this busy in a minute. I gotta ask, chat. I have to ask. Two-part question, A and B. One, who caught a sick long? If I had to guess, I'd say... I saw a screenshot from Suvin already. I know he caught a banger. So, one, who caught a sick long? Two... who kept trying to fade this the whole way up and who either has an account on life support or doesn't have an account. Yes, T2P, by the way, T2P. Let me throw that in chat for y'all just so y'all get the message. So y'all really understand what's going on. I don't know if Gary's here, but just so y'all really understand what's happening. Some people fading. Some people caught longs. GG's if you caught a long. GG. That being said, I don't know where the other streamers are right now on the... I don't know where they are in the... I don't want to even call it a contest because, like, at the end of the day, like, we're all here to trade and trade well. I don't want to make it a contest, but I do want to win. So that being said, I don't know where the other streamers are, but in case y'all missed it last night, I do currently have, and I put this on a group account, but I do currently have the 25K Lucid daily funded, and I've got it copied on a group account right now with the 50K daily eval. So it's an eval and a funded account copied. I think y'all can see this. Before I place a trade, because I've never used Tradeify's group copier, is this how you set this up? If I want to trade 10 minis, whoa. If I want to trade 10 micros per account, do I set my total here to 20? And then Tradeify will automatically split it 10 and 10? Because that's what I want to happen. So if y'all can provide insight, I would appreciate it. But yeah, I've got the Lucid daily funded account on that now, which means 1,600 profit on the account puts me into payout range. So that is the goal. Ideally, chat, I put the pressure on them right now. Ideally, I put the pressure on them tonight. Get them sweating. If I don't hit it, at least get close. Get them real sweaty, real nervous. Also, this is like great. Theoretically, if we hold sideways tonight like this, this should be a great night for me because I love sideways. I want to see us just wick out the Celts, stall, come right back in. That is ideal for me. Yes, 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 splits equally. Okay. I did set up the group first, Ryan. I do have the group set. That's what's here, is this X2 is just the group name. So I've got it on account group, and I just have like the lead as this account, I guess, the 50K. I don't really know. We'll figure it out though. And hopefully I don't mess anything up and absolutely torch everything on trade 1. So click that, then I click one of the accounts. Okay. Clicked. Well, now I turned it off. So now it's checked. Great. Welcome back to tech support with JOZ. Nothing new. And then, yeah, it's clicked, and I assume that just becomes my lead account. I think we're good. Yep. Okay, sick. Very nice. All right, I'm going to look for this to wick 57, and we'll go from there. Yeah, I turned the brackets off. Got it. Okay, I see. Hey, what up, Austin? How you doing? What's going on, Austin? Do not show again, because I do not want that to show again. Buy. What is this? Get that off my screen. And then if I cancel it, it should have canceled on both, correct? I think so. I'm just going to exit all just in case. All right, I think we're chilling. I think we are chilling. Nice. Hey, appreciate that, man. All right, sick. We are in business, chat. Yeah, I want to put the pressure on him tonight, though, chat. I want to really get him in a box. Really get him pressed in and nervous. Back against the wall. No, I'm playing. I hope everyone trades well. I just hope both teams have fun. How about that? What up, Zach? How you doing? All right, into the Celts already. Here's see what happens here. Tokyo Open did just hit. Let me check news first before I get into anything ahead of news and then end up, holding through something outrageous. In an hour and 45, there is Chinese services PMI. That's a red folder, or at least a red on financial juice. And Japanese PMI at 8:30 my time, so 23 minutes. Noted. So in 23 minutes, I got to be flat. Will do. Mubarak Banker. Interesting name. What's good? Zach, I think I said what's up, but what's up? How you doing? And then as an update, chat, for transparency, I did take one trade on the Lucid funded yesterday, and it ended up break even, which you can see by my account balance right there. Break even plus commissions plus 1 point of slippage or whatever, half a point. So it's down $14, irrecoverable. Never going to recover from this, but that's fine. And I took that same trade on my TPT eval, and I moved to break even on the Lucid, just at a risk protection interest, and it got break evened. I did not do the same on the TPT eval, so the TPT eval is now up like 200 or something from where it was. Dude, off rip, should have taken this, but I mean, I just didn't see anything worth taking there. This was so fast. This was all of not even 10 seconds. This was like 8 seconds. Rip. Right back into the range. Right back into volume. Let's go over this real quick. This is an outrageous chart. We are absolutely on 30K watch tonight. Team no short. Yeah, trust, dude, I'm not looking at the shorts either. There's a 0% chance I'm looking at shorts right now. Unless. This is a crazy chart, though. Oh, wow. What a nice fade, though. That would have been a sick fade. That would have been a banging fade. Volume would be nice. This 753s level, 752s, that would be sick. I would enjoy. I would very much enjoy a long from there. But yeah, absolutely on 30K watch, no doubt. And from there, just got to be patient. I really just got to wait for this to try to extend out of the Celts. And then when we wick the Celts, like so down here, take the fade. And that is it. Went for a run today too. Felt good. Well, good's relative. I feel good having gotten out and for a run. The run itself was honestly kind of brutal. It's like 2.5 miles, and it was not an easy 2.5. Let's go with that. Definitely feeling it. I was definitely working for it. The run had me working. I know I already asked, but more people are filtering in here, so I'm going to ask again. Welcome. 1, 2, how'd y'all's day go? Green, red. I would say up, down, but market literally only went up, so the only answer there is up. If you were trying to fade this, I'm hoping you got away with it, you know, with an account remaining. I'm hoping y'all didn't just get smoked. MMEs are Keltner channels. If you want to look at the screen real quick, I've got you with the settings right here. Screenshot that, whatever you want to do, and have fun. Yeah, green button meme for real, dude. #1 fan of the green button. Caught 35 points out of 1,000. Hey, man, 35 points is 35 points. Don't take it lightly. No, 35 out of 1,000 is 3.5%, right? Because 100 would be 10%. Yeah, you're right. You're good. Yo, what up, D, right? Ryan, I would hope I know that. Like, that's all I do all day is calculate mill rate. 1,000's a mill. So if you have a 35 mils on 1,000, you're at 3.5%. I'd hope I know that. Might suck at tech support, but that I can do. D-Right, just been trading Asia. How have you... Well, I mean, be careful tonight. Tonight looks very sideways so far. My bad, Ryan. My bad. Tonight looks very sideways so far. Ryan, is it better if I talk like this? Yeah, what up, Mora? How you doing? How are you doing? Welcome to the party. Dang, dude. Should have taken this trade off rip, huh? All the taxes. Yeah, dude. Unfortunately. Taxes. Yep. Oh, good luck, D-Right. Good luck. I would like to see above like 63s and then something else from there. Ginger, what up? How you doing? What's going on, dude? Chat, I don't know if y'all can tell, but y'all have a slightly closer view of me right now. I successfully Googled my way through how to crop something in OBS. I know. Technical genius. I know. Round of applause. Hold it. I know you don't have to applause. Just hold it. It's all right. I get it. Got the lemonade green tea on deck tonight too. It's shaping up to be a good night, chat. It's going to be an even better night if your boy can cook up a calm 1600 on the Lucid. A calm 1600. If I do hit the 1600 on stream tonight, I'm requesting payout on stream tonight. Y'all are going to watch. I'm going to send the certificate to everyone else. and let them know. Let them know they better start cleaning those shot glasses. All right, coming back up into the 60s, maybe. Remains to be seen, but it definitely looks like it wants it. Put in a higher low. Someone draw the line. I got y'all, don't worry. Hold on, chat. I got y'all. Look at this. Oh, all the way from down here, from the bottom rope to the top rope. And then we've got the ye old line up here. Very good. Nice. Nice. Look at this. Unreal. Unmatched technical analysis here. Only on the best streaming channel on YouTube. Only will you find that here. Nowhere else. Anyways, I'd really like to go see this push this high at 63. That'd be nice for a potential short. I am interested in this area because of volume right here. Kind of looks tasty. That being said, we are wicking it right now. I would like to see a little higher. Give me 1 second. Let me just throw this guy on real quick. Aha, I knew it. Oh. I didn't do it right. Jeez, okay. L tech support. Anyways, I just got the message that this was live. Chat, I'm going to go through this live with y'all. I'm curious to see what I get. But if you're interested, Prop Firm Finder quiz is live on the website right now at the link in bio, link in description, link in pinned comment, etc. I have not done this yet. This is my first time. And I've got the market on the right here. Still looking for this to wick a little bit higher. I'd love to see like above 63s. This one's tough. I'm like in between here, so I'm just going to go with this one. Fine with that. Say I'm like probably right there. Which payout style sounds best? I mean, y'all know me. I'm biased. Just gotta get that out of the way. Y'all know I love the daily payout idea. So I'm gonna go with this because I really like the daily payout potential. Definitely fall here. Haha. Well, I do have one of those, so GG. Nice, nice, nice. I would highly recommend y'all go try that out just to see what it kicks out for you. Could be fun. That is live on the website right now. Enjoy. All right, we got to 56 and rolled off. There is definitely potential for me to take trades here because all of these rotations are more than like 11, 12-ish points, which is nice. What up, Richard? How you doing? I'm talking about chicken nuggets? Wait, what did I miss? Oh, you got chicken nuggets, Ryan? Solid. Do I usually trade Asia? I do, sir. I do. Yeah, I mean, trust the range till it breaks, then you're off sides, I guess. But until then, there is money to be made. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. All right, green tea time. Dude, green tea is so goated. Lemonade green tea and honey green tea. Fire. I don't know about lemonade honey green tea. That might be a little too sweet. But like the separate options, banging. All right, let's go wick out like 20s, yeah? I mean, move into like sub 20, wick out 18, 19-ish right here, and then bounce would be all time. I'm so here for that. Very, very here for that. Ideally, I want that trade as well for the bounce, but then ideally we run it lower into 750. ATR is 24 right now. That is kind of aggressive. That's a little high for sure. That is a little high. Really? That's kind of crazy. Considering how like tight this range is. Like we haven't really gone anywhere, but maybe the range on the day was just so wide that ATR is elevated because like we haven't really done much. ATR being 24 is kind of crazy. Interesting. That being said, I do need it to trade out of its little super range here. Chick-fil-A sounds good, dude. I know. I haven't had Chick-fil-A in a minute. By a minute, I mean like a month and a half. But that's a minute. I'd say that counts as a minute. Got signature? Dang. Dang. What do you have to do to get signature? Is it like order X amount of times per month or something? You need to earn 10,001 point in a single calendar year, which equates to about $900 on qualifying purchases. Nice. And then what do you get out of that? Oh, you get better points? Access to Chick-fil-A's home office in Atlanta? What? I mean, genius, like legit genius marketing from them to make something like that. Like an exclusive, it's almost like exclusive like credit card points. Like if you, like I have a preferred, for example, but if I really wanted to, I could upgrade to a reserve and get better points back. I'm not going to because it doesn't pay off for me to do so, but that's so funny. Good move from them. I'm the highest level at Sonic. I get free mozzarella sticks and cheese fries if I just buy a water. W. That's funny, dude. Chat, how do y'all feel about slot bowls? And for anyone that's like, if I'm like butchering the pronunciation on that, because I know pop filters can make things difficult. I don't have one. I typed it in the chat. How do y'all feel about that? Yay, nay. Gross? I don't know, man. They kind of hit. Good slot bowl sometimes kind of hits. You never know. You never know when you're craving one. It's like Chipotle, Kava, Sweet Green. Just like what you call like the bowl people, you know? Like when you get bowls from a place, like, oh, I'll get a chicken bowl. It's all that. Listen, man, I didn't come up with the term, okay? I didn't. Not my idea. I'm just parroting. Speaking of big bags, F. Dang, dude. Tough. Slot bowls. Matt, you like slot bowls? Yo, Gary, what's up? These bands remind me of the worm thing from Dune. I never watched Dune, so I don't get that reference. My bad. My bad. I know. My bad. Don't yell at me. Love a good swap. Love a good slot bowl. See, Burnsy is my guy. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. Someone has me in here. Oh, D right too. W. W. F. I have heard of that, Ryan. I've seen the tech. I've seen the tech out on TikTok. People like do live like GoPro of that, of like ordering the hack, and then they go home and make the hack, and they're like, oh, I got double the meat for free. Required by Sunday? I mean, I could try to make time to watch it. It does, for what it's worth, it looks good. I just like am not a big movie person. The last time I actually sat and watched a full movie was probably like a year ago, which I know is crazy, but like genuinely is probably like a year ago. What up, Trader Steve? I am scalping Keltner channels, yes. I don't really care if we go up or down, but I am scalping the Celts, yes. Indeed. Wow. We have something called Yummy Bowl. It's Korean, Mongolian style barbecue where you pile as much meat as you can, skyscraper into a bowl, and then they cook it. That sounds sick. I wonder if there's one near me. That sounds awesome. Speaking of Korean barbecue, goated. Like actually goated. There's so many good KBBQs in New York. Okay, the nearest Yummy Bowl to me is... How far is this? It's still calculating. It is 2.5 hours away. Not sure I'll be making the trip, but I wish you the best with your Yummy Bowls. I also love sushi, D, right? Sushi is the goated food. The one true food. My favorite food group is sushi. Dude, I would love to go to Argentina. Definitely, I mean, South America in general, definitely on the bucket list for sure. I've never been to South America. The furthest south I've ever been, like Southern Hemisphere, is Aruba, which is, I mean, it's down there. Like Aruba's basically off the coast of South America, but that is the furthest I've been. I wasn't able to see South America from there, but you're very close. Yeah, I was like, basically, it's off the coast of Venezuela. All right, here's Aruba, which, by the way, great vacation island. 10 out of 10 recommend. Very, very fun. Super, if you like nature and you like going for hikes and especially like desert kind of scenery, desert wilderness scenery, very cool. Very windy. So I was there, and that the equator is what, here? So I was like reasonably close to the equator. But yeah, that's the furthest south I've been. I would love to go visit South America, man. Absolutely on the list. All right, pushing higher. We still haven't convincingly swept any of this. I am looking at it, chat. I am looking at it. Just has to be a little bit more convincing. That's all. So many iguanas, yeah, bro. They're so funny though. They're such cool little guys. They just kind of stare at you and then they'll like bob their head. I love iguanas. I know. The skiing in Argentina does look legit, man. I snowboard, but same idea. Does look legit. All right, we are at the Celts. I'm going to watch Delta here to see what happens. On the 3-minute, we are pushing out of volume here. 80 is probably the ideal rejection, actually. Kind of. Sorry to hear that, Gary. I understand the struggle. That's tough. That is certified tough. I would like to see higher into like the 80s. At the very least, I need to see some consolidation here in order for me to get short, considering, you know, context. Context is really tough for shorts right now, so I need to see something really convincing for a short. How many countries have I visited? It's a great question. I'm not going to count the country I live in as one. I'm going to type them out into chat, and then y'all can count how many this is. And by visited, I'm not counting like airport stops. Like if I was just at an airport of a country and then flew out of it for connecting, that's not visiting. Technically, legally, I wasn't even in the country. I was in like the Twilight Zone. Brain working overtime right now, sorry. Doesn't count unless I have a stamp, exactly. Factual. Dang, dude, we're really rolling off this already? After I just said, hey, I can't take this, doesn't look good enough for me? Rip. I mean, I stand by it, though. It doesn't look good enough. As much as I want to put the pressure on the boys, I do also need to not trade like a total buffoon. That is priority number one. I'm looking at a map right now to see like if I'm missing anything. Because I went on a cruise a long time ago that hit a few countries. So that one definitely checked off a few. Yeah, see, that one I wouldn't have gotten if I didn't type that. Doing research here. No, Suvin, I just I'm zero brain power. That's the problem. That is the bigger issue. Oh, I have been to France. That's true. Very briefly, but I have been. But yes, slow typer. Slow typer as well. All right, we're still pushing. This looks so sus to short, man. This looks so sus to short. That's the issue. Extremely omega sus. Chill. Matt, I will smoke you in the monkey type. I did monkey type a few days ago. Chill. Hold on. That's coming up after this. I gotta focus in here and remember my countries of the world. I don't think I've been to Germany. I don't think. Okay, that's enough over there. Where have I been down here? I hit Mexico. That's on the list, right? It's not on the list yet. Stand by. Yeah, monkey type in 1 second though. I'll put on a show for y'all. Why not? 6,000 WPM. Dude, buyer's still stepping up here. This was at like 320 earlier. This is now at 430. Positive delta at the highs. Until I see some sellers step in here, I can't justify that short. I say that as they start trying, but again, nothing convincing there. Yep, still buying into the highs. 444, 448 now, 480. Just all buyers. And I hate to say it, but I will not be longing the highs. At least not up here. Which I know has worked for like literally the whole day. What's that on the right for the DOM? It's just a DOM. I've got volume profile and then delta profile up next to it. Buyers still here. The slaps have been vicious. I have no interest in getting involved with the slaps. Ginger, I agree. Okay, some sellers did step in, like 50 though, nothing crazy. So it was like 50 net sells, which on 4,800 total volume at the highs is nothing. $400 on Delta now. Could argue that doesn't look terrible. I'm going to argue I don't love it. And I really don't want to take a short unless I love it. So 375, 370, 450. That being said, it's also a little sketchy on the copy trade now because I have to manually put in my bracket, which is a little sus. I have to like enter the order and then throw in my exits. I'm going to be doing the stop first every time. Stop first. Stop always comes first. Okay, they're trying to sell it. Did they actually get it? So many small islands. Oh, whoa, they tried it. Okay, so technically I could have gotten short like 70s and gotten filled out, but I can't say I love it. Where else have I been down here? Trying to think. I know there's more. I've been on cruises in the Caribbean that will go hit like, 5 different islands, and each island is its own country. I think this list is reasonably close. Y'all can give me a shout on that. All right, what was this thing that got sent? What is this? Interesting. Okay. Time for monkey type. Time for monkey type while this trade works without me, but I just have no desire to get absolutely smoked on a sell. Like really so little desire to do that. All right, chap. Ready? I'm going to go 30 seconds for time. Gotta lock in here. Gotta lock in. No Asian countries. I've never been out that way. All right. All right, chat. I'm gonna lock in. It's already over. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I need a warm-up round, apparently. Wow. Wow. Okay. I'm going to try that again. Not, whoa. Man, what? What is this? All right, should have taken the short, I guess. Not chill, not chill. Not chill market. Unbelievably not chill. $95 on 97% accuracy. That's not bad. I think that's semi-respectable. You know, like I've definitely seen worse. F. On 97% accuracy too, like accuracy matters, man. If you go 6,000 words per minute on 4% accuracy, get out of here. Better install Claude desktop. Claude, take monkey type 2,000 words per minute, make no mistakes. All right, this short would have played out beautifully. For like 30 points. Womp womp, I guess. I'm so justified and I'm so okay with not taking it though. I really have no issue with it. Bouncing off point of control so far. As long as we hold volume and hold POC on the way up, I'd imagine prior day's high is the eventual target. Methinks. What up, Caden? What's going on, dude? Yeah, just holding volume. All right. Let me run it back. Let me turn off the music real quick, though. What is this? Freaking smart shuffle recommendation spot. If I get out of here, man. I did not click that. On everything, I did not click that. I had it specifically set to just play through top to bottom. What is this? What is this scam? Brother. Okay, starting from the top. Tradeify, chill. All right. Monkey type. Got a little practice typing it in there, huh? Okay. Locked in. Jesus. There we go. Okay. Deep breath. No words, chat. No words. No words. Y'all didn't see that? I will be removing that from the stream as we speak. Wow, look at this. A brand new monkey type window. Brand new. I pressed E, man. All right, it's over. We're just going to rock with the 95 I got earlier. Yup. F. All right, so 95 is my score to beat. Have fun. Y'all can send me yours in the Discord. Feel free to tag me in that in the Discord what you guys end up getting. I know someone here, I think it was either Lambra or Gary, hit like a 110. Zero chance I'm hitting 110. Like I've never cracked 100. 110 is unattainable for me. I just don't have the fingers for that. I don't have the dexterity or the coordination or something. It's one of the few. One of those choices. I don't have something though. All right, back to volume again. Where are we on the Celts? Now we just went coast to coast basically. I would like a little lower. That being said, I also am super like if we're pumping higher, then this spot makes sense to hold. But that's the if. If we are pumping higher, this makes sense. If we are going to reject high volume, which it looks like we are as of right now, to go trade into low volume at 750, then getting long here is dicey. That's how I'm looking at this. $116 is nuts, dude. Ain't no way I'm hitting a 116. Boy, no way, boy. The sauce. The sauce is so good. The green tea sauce. Green tea lemonade mixture sauce. Well, they tried it. They tried to get below 30. As of right now, nothing. But well, Marks, this is a 16 range chart. I was using the volume chart before, but I switched the range just because it marks the Celts out a little bit better. It's just cleaner at doing so. You get like less variation versus the volume. So I am rocking the range. It's really just for the Celts. That's all I care about. It's just having like a Celt channel to kind of show me where extension versus overextension is. Or sorry, overextension versus underextension. Compression versus expansion. Boom. Volume spike as Celts as a condition? Goated. Truly goated. Gary, you know I can't wait. You know I'm eagerly, patiently waiting. Okay. Starting to sweep this low. I think this low at 18 or whatever, this definitely goes. And then we, oh, there it is. Monitor from there. All right. What are buyers and sellers doing down here is what I want to know. As of right now, I have like 1180 on this section, and then negative 50 started right here at the 810s. Some buyers trickling in here. Swept down to 12s. I would like another attempt lower, please. This area, the 820s section on volume on Delta evened out nicely. Saw some good buying here, and then the lows here, 810, saw some selling because that started at like negative 50 and is now negative 339. I'm still not convinced personally, but maybe I'm just going to sit here and watch two trades go for like 30 points back to back, and I'm just going to take none of it. And if that's what happens, then that's what happens. really just got to, for myself at least, and I mean for y'all too. Oof, there it goes. Really just got to focus on being patient, especially on like a new account since it's funded now. Really just got to focus for myself to like not FOMO into just some garbage trades, because I definitely have a habit of doing that on a new account, unfortunately. The amount of times I start funded accounts in the hole is just so tiring. Like starting off with a curve that goes up rather than initial drop down is just such an easier time mentally to trade it. That being said, looks like they want it. Kind of looks like they want it. Ryan, 124, dog? 124? 143? Bro, how are y'all typing this fast? What? It's Photoshop? Yeah, I believe it, dog. 143 is nuts. Well, I just typed slow then, man. I don't know what to tell you. 143? What? Hey, man. I admit defeat. I have no issue admitting defeat. I admit defeat. That is a lot of time on a keyboard is what that is. Mine is legit though. Was it actually Photoshop, or is that just cope? Is that just something to make me feel better? Yeah, Gary's, I believe. Gary's is extremely legit. Wow. Okay. I was called it. Should have gotten long, goes for 30 points both times. Should have gotten short, goes for 30 points. Sick. Yeah, Gary's, I believe. Gary's looks mint. I'd expect nothing less, Gary. Dude, what a wick up. Coulda, woulda, shoulda taken it, I guess. Both times. F. Well, now that we've swept out or attempted to sweep out both sides of the range and are now just back in the range, what happens? What's the move? Back down to 20? Maybe? Yo, market, chill. I was joking. Not actually, though. 20s would be kind of sick. News was 23 minutes ago. Is this just straight price action? Just straight vibes from the market or what? Oh my god, they did it back to 20. Dirty. Oh, what a yikes. Ryan, I caught the tail end of that. I had cursive lessons in school up until like 3rd grade and then they stopped, but I did catch it up until 3rd grade. Mine were easy though. Like it was nothing crazy. I just like had to write some letters in cursive and that was it. Light work. Dude, this is a straight up, straight down. This is just a V up, V down. Whack. What are they doing, man? Playing games. I am going to watch Delta here. Saw 30 buys come in, reloaded. Sellers still reloading. More selling. I say more selling as price trades up. Yeah, I don't really understand what's going on here, chat. I'll be totally honest. I don't really get it. I just saw sellers reloading and then price went up. So Ryan, I do that too. I write in print, but I'll like link some of my letters together. Same till 2nd or 3rd grade. Yeah. And then it just like slowly tapered off. It's just like faded out of your conscience over time. Dude, what are they doing here? Just playing straight games. I'd imagine this breaks the range at some point if we're just wicking the range back and forth like this so quickly. Like at some point it's going to go, right? And then just get on board with the directional trade, considering it's just been straight sideways for forever so far. Oh, chat, hear me out. I had what I think is a great shower thought. I'm going to draw it out for y'all so I can explain it, because if I just explain it, I don't think I'll do it justice. We've got the paint. Got the paint up. My shower thought, and this is for me, like very much as much for me as it is for anyone else who might be listening. My shower thought is, especially on days like today, where the market did whatever this is, and you're looking at this like, no way, it can't keep going up. The market doesn't make sense. Like, none of this makes sense. How is this happening? Et cetera, et cetera. My shower thought, where's paint? My shower thought was that maybe it's not supposed to make sense. Maybe think of the market as one very large pond, something like this. Big pond. And I can like, oh, can I fill? Don't know how to use the old paint. How do I like change the opacity? I don't know if that works. Can I fill? Oh, nice. Look at that pond. Look at this pond. Okay, so this is the pond. The pond is the market. The pond is the whole thing. You, we small retail traders, small prop traders are like a little fish in the pond. And maybe say I'm a little fish that's like over here. Like I'm over here. Look at this Nemo I've got going. Oh yeah, look at this fish. Wow, this is horrendous. Oh no. So this is my fish. I am the fish. We are the fish collectively. Yep, that's a tail. A market back to dead center of the range, by the way. Imagine this pond is so big, like you can't see as a fish. You can't see to the other side. Like your field of view is limited to like right here, okay? Because that's how small you are. And I know I didn't do it to scale. That's how small you are in this pond. So if there's something happening, you know, over here, you know, Goldman Stanley fish is over here causing a ruckus in the market, or Citadel fish. Actually, I should put these to scale because these are the big players. These are the big guys. So Goldman fish is really like over here, right? Like Goldman Stanley has this side of the pond. Citadel fish has all this. Citadel Securities. It's Goldman Stanley, yes. So they've got all of this and they're sending out like ripples into the market. Imagine these are little ripples from their big activities in the market. But you're over here, they're the ones moving the market. You're over here like this very tiny fish. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what they're doing all the way on the other side of this pond that's affecting you because you're so small. You have like your localized bubble is very difficult to understand anything out of. Sergey. I promise it's lemonade and green tea. I promise. You are, it's very difficult for you to understand things when you have such a small local bubble and there's such big players causing ripples in the market. And that's exactly what I feel like this is like, sure, you don't understand why the market's going to go up. You think it's irrational or doesn't make sense or whatever it is that the market goes up. But it's not your job to understand, oh, this is exactly why this is happening. It's not even your job to necessarily care why it's happening. It's just your job to observe the ripples that get sent your way and then act accordingly, you know? So if you're this little fish and the ripples come over and you decide, oh, this ripple looks like a good long, take the long. Doesn't matter why it's long, just matters, does it set up as a long? That was my shower thought. I hope y'all enjoyed. I will be saving this and sending to the Discord. Feel free to make this your desktop background. If you ever have any questions regarding how the market works and what the secrets to the universe are, I have solved them for you right here. You're welcome. Big brain shower thought. Yes, exactly. Very nice, very nice. Anyways, that's what I got in terms of thoughts. That's where my thoughts are currently. That being said, I also had the pleasure of not trading today's RTH, so I'm sure that saved me a few dollars because I would have loved to have been shorting that. Anyways, back to the market. Oh yeah, that's another point. If you're a fish, if you're a little tiny fish in your little corner of the pond and like a boulder, Trump tweet, a boulder falls into the pond from like a mountain or something that rolls down, you're not going to know what happened. All you're going to know is that suddenly there's a giant ripple, borderline wave coming at you and you have to adapt. You don't know that, you know, the top of a mountain broke off or a tree fell into the water, you know? You need to be like water sometimes. You need to flow, go with the flow. That being said, if I could please flow a little lower for a long, that'd be cool. What does this look like? As of right now, this looks kind of like downside impending. Just saying. I mean, again, make your own decisions, obviously, but that rejection of volume, rejection of like the mid of range here. Yikes. Gonna be patient though, gonna be patient. No stop loss. You should be whatever gets you to the best result, whatever that might be. If you have to be the whole pond, no, I'm kidding. I'm talking from the perspective of like the small fish in the small bubble. Yes, we're guppies, exactly. Very small goldfish. All right, sellers coming into the lows. Delta right here is piling in, negative 1470, 85, 89, 97. Sellers slowly piling in. Boy, ain't no way am I about to short this low, though. Absolutely not. Still more sellers, negative 1500 now, 1540s. $1,500, some buyers slowly pulling up. Lazo Rover. I'm trading basically a mini per account. 10 micros. $1,500 came down to $1,400 now, net delta, well, negative. So negative 1,500 to negative 1,400. Also, that was a lot of, I didn't even know what that was. I didn't see if this was buyers or sellers. I just saw a large change. Big brain, I know, big brain stuff. I guess buyers? Your boy has missed yet another long off the lows. I just didn't feel like any of that was like that obvious. I mean, in hindsight, it all is, I guess. What's up, Oster? How you doing? In hindsight, it's all obvious, right? I don't know. I'd really just like to not get hosed. That's it. That is part of the goal, is don't get hosed. Long's playing out. I mean, no complaints. No complaints. Again, I just don't feel like I saw anything obvious there. That's it. Who's got the they can't keep getting away with it meme? Very much applies here. Getting away with just straight sideways. Die out at the lows, and then rip. Yeah, Ryan. The problem is it's done this so many times now. I know. As soon as I participate now, immediate stop. Immediate. Guaranteed. Took a long off the low. GG's, sir. GG's. You did what I did not. What I should have done. Oh, boys. This payout contest ain't gonna win itself if I don't lock in. Go back to my fish analogy? Yes, exactly. Go back to my fish analogy. The range is the range. What up, Kyle? Hey, welcome back, Kyle. What's going on, dude? Kyle, since you were new to futures in general, Kyle, do I have a tool for you? Released today. I'm only sending this because you said you were new, but I'm glad you're still here. That's awesome to see. Go to that website and take the old prop firm quiz. I think you might find it helpful. Enjoy. And then come back and let me know what you got. I'm kind of curious. Since you're new. New to futures, to trading. Not new to the stream. Been here since day one, baby. Kyle OG. All right, we go back to the highs or what? They really do it to us again? No, it's not that kind of quiz. There's no like pass or fail. It's like a personality type quiz, but for props, okay? Rip. Dude, we're just back to the range again. So if I had just like blindly bought the lows and sold the highs, I know this is like omega hindsight, but if I had blindly shorted this, let's call it like 72, 50 points, bought this, 30 points, puts me up 800. No, 60. Oh my God, that would have been payout. Chat, I'm gonna lose it. Not even accounting for all this down here too. Oh no. Rip. That would be a hilarious Easter egg. If you hit like the exact, I don't know, combination of questions required for that, that'd be hilarious. Man, they're really trying to pump it again. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Not actually, because, you know, that's literally all that's happened the last 24 hours is straight up. But y'all get it. You get what I'm saying. At this point, as much as I love ranges, the range has not been like easily tradable. So I wouldn't mind a break and go. If we just start like walking up the Kelt up towards prior day high, I'd be interested. Gotta get there first though. I don't want to get involved in the middle of the range though. 44, absolute no-go zone for me. No, sir. Yeah, Kyle, but what account did it kick out for you? Like it should send you at the end towards like, hey, this is the account that's, you know, suited for you. Here's how to find it, obviously, but what account was it? Like I got the take profit 50K eval as my result. Okay, pumping. See what happens here. Would like to see this wick the Kelt above 60 and then go from there. And then go from there. Chat, I mean, I'm looking at the short, but I don't want to put the tarmac before the airplane, you know? So I think it's better that we step back, take a 30,000 foot view on this, you know, make sure not to boil the eggs before the water, so to speak, and really circle back on this to make sure that we're all aligned on our keystone objectives, I think is what needs to happen right here. Oh, okay. So then that's your result then. I got it. So you got the sim result. That makes sense because you're super new. That's totally fair. That's the purpose of the quiz. That makes sense. Things are working the way they should. Got the 50K Apex end of day. Sick, sick, sick. I do have that account up. I'm not trading it right now. I don't know if y'all were around. That was yesterday. That was the back-to-back stops, just off rip, 20-point heaters. Took one short, stopped, took one long, stopped. Closed the account for the day. Oh, why do I see something about the thumbnail? What happened? Sick. Sick. Nice. I mean, fire. Very nice, very nice. Good work. And there's the sell back in. I can't take it because it's not like none of that looks convincing. And I know the range doesn't look convincing until it's at the worst moment of all time. And then it just rips straight through. Oh, ranges are difficult, man. Ranges are difficult. That's all I'm going to say. What up, Mantis? How you doing? And we're back at 40, by the way. I have gone nowhere except sticking around 40, point of control, this area from like 45 down to 35. Just nothing but that. F. We're sitting on volume of this move. I mean, duh, point of control. Duh. Reaccepting like micro value area, so back down to 23. I don't know, chat. I don't know. D-Right, I tried to do the Wordle at work, and I'm not gonna lie, I will be totally honest with y'all. The goal was to get the Wordle and then come in here and, like, you know, first word act like I'm all stumped and then just bang it, like just first word heater, act like I'm the Wordle god, but I didn't get it, so no, I'm not gonna do that. Chat, does it go back to 20 again? They can't keep getting away with it. I mean, this keeps rejecting volume though. 1, 2. This counts as 1 in my opinion. 3, 4. Rejecting volume 4 times here. Every time. High volume to low volume. That's my expected move. High volume at 860 down to low volume at 750. I think that's what makes sense. Just a question of when are they actually going to snap it. It's decently hard to get. Yeah, we'll run it later. Like normal time, kind of towards the close of the stream. Honestly, I was doing it at work. I completely forgot what the letters were. I think there's an E in there, and that's all I remember. Okay. Trying to go for these lows at 12, 12 and a half. They want them. They can smell them. They do be sniffing the stops. As y'all are well aware from watching. Nah, no way. No way they do it again. Boy, no way, boy. Boy, no way, boy. I'm not taking this long. I'm not convinced in a long until this sweeps out 12s, whatever this is. Okay, there we go. Excellent. Very good. Very good. All right. What else does this look like? This looks kind of aggressive. Next target is like 93 to trade lower into. Maybe. Yeah, Matt, I saw that. Fire. That's funny. Oh, they're doing it. Bro. How many times? Ain't no way, boy. Exactly. Exactly. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'll be here all night, folks. Is that really it? Please don't tell me that's it. Watching Delta, I don't know. We'll see. Buyers stepping in. Went from like 1480 to 1380. Oh, they're doing it again. Are you kidding me, man? I can't convince myself to take that. Way too many times stepped in at the low of the range or the high of the range after it's just been doing this for hours and then just immediately get torched. What's up, Bella? How's it going? Good morning to you too. Bella, we're watching a market go completely sideways. I'm having the opposite problem that everyone during RTH was, unfortunately. Okay, do they bring it back down or what? Akito, they are Keltner channels. You look at the screen real quick, take a screenshot of that. Those are my settings. Feel free to experiment for yourself, though. I am watching Delta here for what it's worth. If I see like convincing buyers step in, you know, I will give it the attempt if I see buyers step in. Convincingly. Okay, there's like 20 net buys there. See, like it's moving that much up on 20 net delta on a total volume on that price of 31,000. Oof. That's what I mean by it's not convincing. Like I want to see big numbers hitting that delta. I don't want to see 20s and 30s coming in and then the market moves off of those 20s and 30s. That to me is not convincing at all. I want to see like 100, 200, 300 step in. Back to 40 we go or what? For the 80th time. What up, Liam? Liam, I am no trades in. I have to ask Liam though, how are you looking? What's my for lack of a better word, what's my number to beat? If I remember, Jamie and I were roughly tied. We both needed like 1700. But I am no trades in. I technically have had the opportunity to participate in like a lot of points, like a lot, but I just can't find anything that actually looks convincing to me. So I'm still sitting on hands. Standing on hands, more accurately. Okay, back to 20. Some sellers trying at 20s, and I saw like 40 buyers step in. Ah, 1400. So you're in the running though, for sure. All right, so it's like roughly tied between all of us then, assuming Jamie is still in the same spot he was when I asked him earlier. Interesting. Close race. Neck and neck, huh? Three days of 500. Okay. I mean, no guarantee that I'm going to get there, you know. I'm still waiting to learn how to click the button that gets me into the market. So, for what it's worth, it might take me 3 days to figure out how to do that at this rate. Sellers kind of trying to pile at these lows. We're now 1530, 1540, 950. Still 950, 960. They are trying 970. Still 970. 980. 990. 1,000, 1,020. They're trying. Back to 1,000. Still selling 1,030. Negative 1050. Back to negative 10. Sellers still reloading it back to negative 1050, 1080, 1090 soft flash. All right. Oh, the sound's back. That's where my stop would be, and then my target is like right here. I am going to take that long, but like a roughly 20-point stop. I did see some buyers start to step in. This went down to like negative 1,100, 1090-ish, and then brought it back towards 10. And looks like I might get hosed, but we'll see. Timed Ryan out at one point. Rip. Friendly fire. Oh, chat, it looks like I've done it. Looks like I've successfully bought the slide. I have successfully bought the slide, chat. Very good. Rip. This, yeah, this might be a stop out for sure. This one might be the old stop. Unless buyers like really step in here. Like I'm talking really step in. I mean like rip it 20 points right now. It's looking sus, to say the least. Ye olde momentum short to the downside. I called it though. I called it. I said as soon as I get long, they're going to flush the bottom. I called it. What do I get for calling it? Kudos? At least like 1 or 2 kudos, right? Equivalent to like 1 or 2 Strava kudos. All right, retesting my break even. Sus. Tested it and then flipped. Sus. Sussy baka. Fishing for the thumbnail is insane. Hey man, I'm fishing for not being in drawdown at this point. Fishing for buyers to bail me out here is what I'm fishing for. Gonna need this to pump a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean like at least 6 points so I can go break even. And then I don't care what happens. Come on. Give it to me. Okay, there's 6 points at least. I will, at the very least, go risk off. All right, made it out of that one kind of alive. Probably looks like a break even. Yep, break even. Oh, that's so loud. Sorry. I know y'all heard that too. That was atrocious. Hold on. How do I turn that garbage off? Oh, lock in, Austin. Lock in. Where's the sound part? I know I've disabled this on other ones. Hello? Man. Sorry, chat. I'm trying to solve this for y'all. Where's the sound thing? Advanced? Whoa, definitely not advanced. Bro, all my sounds are off. Why am I getting sounds? Also, I think it's going to go. L will break even. Preferences, yeah, I'm in there. Preferences, configure notifications. And everything's off. Wasn't that loud? Okay, as long as it didn't like jump scare y'all, that's fine, I guess. It sounded brutal for me. Yeah, no, they're all off. I'm looking at them. Maybe it's the other account. Like maybe it's the... They're literally all off. Where is this coming from? Y'all can see this, right? All right, there's the full target, F. F on my part. Took an unnecessary drawdown for no reason. Unnecessary amount of drawdown for no reason there. These are all off. Whatever. Why did this not close me out? Hello? Why was I long? Okay, that could have been catastrophic. All right, we're going to not group trade, apparently. I don't know how to use Tradeify's group trading. So we're just going to X that. And I'm just going to trade one account going from now on because I don't know what that was. Yeah, flatten immediate exit. Immediate exit on that. I have no idea how I got long up there. That was where my exit was, 21. Did I leave the order on? Oh, I left the order on? Yeah, see, this is why I hate not having a bracket. All right, I'm just going to go one by one then. I'm so used to using brackets at this point, like I have to use them. I don't have the brain power to not use brackets is the issue. All right, well, anyways, the funded is now up 28. Big money, big money. Up big beans. That was a 4-point banger, y'all. 4-point. No, Ryan, I need to flex on them. I need to get the payout and send the boys the payout cert at like 3 a.m. so they wake up to it and say, oh no, got to get my shot glass ready. Suvin, I am like 1,550-ish, whatever, away from payout. Dude, it's really going to keep going? F. Oh my God. Brutal, brutal break even down here. And then apparently brutal kill here too. Should just let the mistake trade ride, I guess. No, I shouldn't have. That was a good kill. I can stand by that. Man, I want to go see 750. Back to point of control, like back to 40s, like we just never left, is brutal. Rip. Absolutely fishing for some trades, no doubt. Hey, peace, boys. Have a good one. Thank you. Thank you. Wick point of control go all the way back down, maybe? Maybe. Any 3-minute dojis here? Just to look at the sweaty tech in all its glory. I mean, technically this one, but it's not like a extension above. You know? Okay, with this just wicked point of control and we're selling off of it again, like at what point do we rip the band-aid off, go retrade some of the egregious volume profile that was left behind today, like truly just egregious looking profile, and then continue higher? I'm fine with up. I'm so cool with 30K, but like let's go repair some of this first, you know? That's all I'm asking. Retrace 50%. That would be a lot. My watch just told me I had a stressful day. Would y'all believe it? Can y'all believe it? 50% would bring us down to 29,400. A full 420 points lower than we are currently. That is a lot. That is a lot. Does it hold? Again? Do we just go back to ranging POC again for the rest of eternity? What up, Foreign? How you doing? Came here from Chat GPT. I mean, shoot your question, I guess. Take your shot. Before I answer anything, I'm just going to warn you, you're not talking to the smartest person around. But yeah, by all means, throw it out. Back to 20s. This whole area at these lows here, if you look at the profile on Delta, has just been all selling. It's just been all selling. So if we are going to continue the turbo, this is the spot that makes sense to go from, because this is where sellers have tried to kind of push through time after time again and have failed, which means that there is a passive buyer soaking all of the aggressive sells they have to offer. And eventually, once selling runs out, market goes higher, in theory. What up, Qatar? How you doing? What is going on, my dude? Dude, leaving that order on was spooky. Very spooky. Does this still work? Maybe not. Negative. Does this work? Oh, another rip. 16 to 33, huh? Yeah, I guess not. F. No, sir, I'd recommend personally, honestly, going down Matt's channel. Matt has a ton of videos specifically on that topic. I think it's worth watching them. I think that's a great place to start. I can't believe we're still ripping up. You know what? I'm just glad to be flat. I am just glad to be flat, okay? That is fine with me. I'm actually up 42 beans on the 50K eval. Add a 0 on that, now we're talking. I mean, what I was talking about is kind of playing out. I know we're just back to point of control, back to no man's land, basically. But sellers trying at this area, buyers holding it, passive buyers holding it. Eventually, the selling runs out, exhaustion, rotate higher. I do think prior day's high is still a good target if longs are on the table. 960s makes a lot of sense. And then from 960s, 30K is not that far away. It is not a stretch. Dude, I can't believe we were on stream down here. I can't believe we broke 29K yesterday on stream. Price broke 29K. I got wicked out there so hard, just mega stopped. 29K, come back the next Globex session, and we're talking about 30K. What? Y'all remember the days when Nasdaq would move like 120 points and that was considered like a big day? That's crazy. That is so insane. Got wicked out as well. Rip, dude. I feel you. I sympathize. Back to this selling area. Net sellers 830 to 800. I was gonna say 930. Then I realized it's not a 9. That'll do it. Main, this has been one sideways session, huh? Real sideways. Do I have any pet peeves? Yeah, bro. When people don't have like just, I'm not asking for a lot. Like I feel like I'm really not asking for a lot. When people don't have just like basic manners of like, please, thank you. If someone's like walking directly behind you, I'm not saying like, you know, if they're 30 feet away in the parking lot, hold the door for them. But if someone's like directly behind you, like take 3 seconds to just hold the door so that they can grab it. Like basic stuff like that. That's my pet peeves, is when people like don't have just like basic courtesy. I'm obviously not from NY. I'm close. I'm close. But you're right. I'm not from New York. I'm not from New York. Hey, get off my block. Yo, let me get bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup, the Aki way. Hey, yo, Ak, let me get chopped cheese, lettuce, tomato, salt, pepper, ketchup. Make it nice. I was going to say something else there, but I can't say it. I was going to say something related to Jalen Brunson. My goat, my hero, Jalen Brunson. Let me get a Brunson egg and cheese. You must be a Southerner. I'm not. I'm from Connecticut. I went to school in Virginia for like a year and a half, if that counts. I know it doesn't, but if it counts in your book. Yeah, and say thank you when I hold it for you. Like facts. Like, bro, it takes 2 seconds out of your day to say thank you, and it can have a very large impact on other people. Yeah, that's crazy, Ryan. That is crazy. What? Has she winked? Okay. Interesting. I don't really know how to read that one. No, Anthony, I went to Christopher Newport. I don't know if you've heard of it in Virginia, CNU, for a year and a half. And then COVID hit and I transferred. But I went to CNU for a year and a half. Well, I should say, COVID hit as I was there. I did my first semester at CNU in person. Second semester, obviously, COVID, everyone got sent home. It was your mom? Bro. Anyways, yeah, I went to CNU for a year and a half. Prob quit trading. PSPA did it for me. I mean, obviously your choice, but what about this PA? Just the fact that it went straight up? Because, I mean, the market do be doing that sometimes. The market do be doing that. At the end of the day, the market is designed to grind all-time highs. Like, if you zoom out, and I mean like zoom out to like a daily chart or like a weekly chart, like over time, that's what the market does, is it generally goes up. Speaking of goes up, we are outside the Celts at 50. Have tried trading lower. I'm going to keep an eye on this. I ain't going to promise anything, but I will keep an eye on it. Okay? Wow. The thumbnail factory has been pumping overtime. Oh my god. Oh my god, what am I looking at? Thumbnail GPT going crazy over here. That's funny. I don't know if you wanted to if you wanted that to be like a secret launch or like a I got you though. Chat, look at the most recent invention. This is a lot of hair, bro. I I don't have that much hair. This is a lot. Ew, it's so thick too. Ugh. Wow. It's so shiny. This is crazy. Yeah, prompt engineer extraordinaire. That's so funny. Hey, Michael, nothing against it. I just, for the time being, while I still have the hair, I'd like to keep it. That's all. Yes, this is what your electricity is going towards. Do I like trading Asia more than NY? I definitely wouldn't say I like it more because NY does still have the most volume, which is always nice. So you generally, like, things just move faster. You don't have to wait as long. We are pumping now. They're trying to do it, chat. They're really trying to do it. So I wouldn't say I like it more, but I think they're different. Asia's actually been really nice for me to like build my patience, which is something I've struggled with. And I know every trader struggles with at some point for a long, long time. I feel like Asia forces me to be more patient just because it moves so much slower. So as long as I'm being good about like waiting, for example, for my Celts to get hit before I hop in a trade and I'm not, you know, executing in the middle, getting chopped up, then for the most part, yes, I think it has helped my patience, certainly. We're not above the high of day yet. That's an outrageous thumbnail. All right, still trying to push into the 70s. I'd like to see the sweep of 77.5 and then into 80s potentially for a rejection. I mean, this starts to look fadeable just because of how extended we are. But keyword starts, right? Starts to look fadeable doesn't mean faded. That's actually a good question. What's like, for y'all that are in Texas, what's like an average electricity bill for y'all per month? Mine is... like my most recent, let's say, was 154. 250 during the summer, 200. Okay, so it's pretty similar. Interesting. So y'all just have like a lot more capacity, I guess. Because it's so much hotter there. I'm sure I'm not in Texas. 120s, deregulated. Okay. Y'all have like an open grid system where you can like buy and sell, basically. Or you can like feed power back into the grid. 200-ish, but cheaper in the winter. Huh. Cool. Good to know. I'm really trying to be patient here to wait for 80 because I think 80, at least the sweep of current high of session into 80 makes so much more sense for a short. But I'm really having to like rein myself in here, especially because I really want to trade the funded and beat the boys to a payout. If your place wasn't 4 levels, whoa. All right, light flex. Light flex. Brother's living on an estate. 4 floors, huh? My man has his own personal tower. Casa de Ryan. Y'all heard of the Tower of Babel? We got Tower of Ryan. Yeah, homie's house looks like the Harry Potter house. Hold on. Bro, this is what Ryan pulled up in. Light flex. Light flex. Look at this. One, biblically accurate. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4.5 if you count the little like dormer up here. Something light, something light. All right, Ryan, I see you. Light flex. Yeah, Ryan has a whole cleaning company just for his house. Ryan employs a full staff just for his house. 1 department per floor. All right, market, please go grab 80 for me. I can't wait much longer. It's itching at me. You run your own cleaning company, huh? Full service? President, CEO, chair, and customer, all of the same company. Nice. Speed running it. Dude, please don't tell me we roll off of 72 and don't even get to 80s. Can't do that. Can do that. Chat, I want to say that this is like one of the worst Asia sessions we've had in a little bit. But I can't even really say that because it's kind of just a skill issue on my part. Like, I've had multiple opportunities to participate on pretty banging trades. 1, 2, questionable, 3, 4. 4 opportunities to participate on like banging trades, and I have managed to fumble all of them. So can't even really blame the PA. It's a blame myself situation here. Same, Mantis. Just needed to do something. The bands are Keltner channels. Here are the settings. Take a screenshot of that. Enjoy, sir. That's the problem, Ryan, is I am looking for base hits. That's the issue. It's a skill issue. Yeah, John, I'm used to now. I'm used to Asia, especially like last night. I'm used to Asia like having more direction rather than straight sideways. Haven't had a full-on sideways session in a hot second. I can only hope it pumps. I'm not going to long it, but I can only hope it pumps. Okay. Here, I can drop the outfit for y'all. Give me 1 second. Outfit check real quick. I find a not sus picture though. Oh, they have new colors now, huh? Nice. Good to know. All right, chat. For the shorts, we got these on. Oh, there's the pump. I am very interested now. Got these on for the shorts. I got this on for the hoodie. You're welcome. Okay, what do I do with the market here? Nice little wick higher. Rejected current session high. What does Delta look like? I mean, this looks so grindy, bro. Like into prior day's high is so on the table. So on the table. As of right now, I'm going to trade the 50K Lucid daily eval. I'm not going to touch the funded for now, especially after the copy trading incident. Yeah, peace, Anthony. Have a good one. Have a good night, sir. And GG's. Sussing me out that it's just stalled up here. Top of the hour, 10 o'clock. Yoink. Big yoink. Big yoink. Oh my. Oh my. Another one. Another one. Look what we got, chat. This one's pretty good. That one's funny. I mean, they're all funny. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. They're all great, Matt. Good job. Excellent stuff. All right, still pushing. I'm serious. They're all great. They're all great. Triple top at 88s, 86, 88s. What does it mean, chat? What does it mean? I know this is going to sound like a very oh duh sort of thing, but I'm seeing buyers and that's it. It's really just buyers up here. Like there's like 30 something sells coming in right now. Okay, adding up 60, 70. But for the most part, it's just buyers up here. Oh, since I'm on a single account, I should probably change that too. Dude, I'm just seeing buyers up here. I'm going to try this. I know this is like an insane looking trade. This should just be on the eval. Let me just double check that I didn't like mess up the copy trading. This should just be on the eval. This looks like an insane trade, like quite literally getting long the highs. That being said, pop the high and I pretty much only see buying up here. So I'm willing to try that. In before 50-point flush though. Whoa. I don't even know how I got that to show up. In before. I don't see anything on Bookmap because I don't have Bookmap open. I'm just looking at the DOM on the right with my Delta profile on it to see whether Delta is quite literally going up or going down. That's all I care about. F, they might have gotten me here. Good thing it's just on the eval, it's fine. Yeah, facts. Back down to 20K sell-off. Circuit breaker, 10%, 20 minutes in. All right, they're trying to flush it back down. Keyword trying. A lot of sells have stepped in now. We went from like 800 delta to 600, so 200 sells came in now after I got long. Very good. I don't really think that means cut it though, because we're coming into volume. Chat, I am once again fighting for my life in drawdown. Just got me sweating up here. Absolutely sweating. Jerry, I got long because at these highs up here, at the time I got long, all I saw on Delta over here at 880 on this 10-point increment was buying. Like we're at the highs, saw a few sellers come in, and then buyers were evening it out immediately. And at that time, I got long like right here. We were still holding these highs. So my thought process was, okay, we just swept the high, tried to trade back down lower, reclaimed that prior high, now have buying stepping in at the highs with sellers unable to trade it lower. Continued pump into previous day's high was the target. Clearly that was wrong because I'm now down 15 points or whatever. So as of right now, that idea is not playing out. But the trade is still alive as of right now, so we'll see what happens. And I mean, worst comes to worst, this trade at least is only on the eval. I made sure of that. I made sure it didn't copy over. This one's only on the eval, so that's fine. That's why I'm just trading the eval for right now. And then maybe later we'll touch the funded. But I would like to at least kind of test out whether I am seeing things clearly or not on the eval, where the risk is a bit lower than on the funded. Oh, that reminds me. I need to update my Discord role thing with the bot. That being said, it's buyers are looking sus here, looking real weak, which makes sense. It's like literally the highs of the range, but whatever. I'm kind of expecting to stop here mentally. Whoa. Whoa there. View certificate. Very good. Has that downloaded? Nope. Please download. I will say the Lucid certificates are pretty snazzy looking. Pretty snazzy. You're getting Taco Bell tonight, Ryan? Or sorry, Austin? Good luck, good luck. Praying for you. Okay. Live putting my certificate into the chat. Yeah, he's better be down 30 pounds. Okay. All right, Mr. Bot. Nice. Got him. Really wicked my break even and now selling? F. You hate to see it. That was a wild wick attempt to get my stop. I'm telling y'all, they can smell them. They smell them. Still holding volume for what it's worth. Coulda, woulda, shoulda taken the short. I don't know. Short back into 840. I swear, if we end up back at 840, excuse me, Let me reel that in. Let me run that back. Collect my thoughts. If we end up back at 840 after all of this, I'm going to be upset. Be a little upsetty spaghetti. Yo, chat, favorite pasta? Just off rip, no thoughts, just favorite pasta right now in the chat. Rigatoni. Rigatoni goated. Not even because of the Drake lyric. It has nothing to do with the Drake lyric. I just love rigatoni. It's a solid pasta. Pappardelle. Very nice. That's like the thick, wavy one, right? Am I confusing that with something else? Oh, not wavy. Okay, got it. Flat. Pappardelle is a type of wide, flat pasta whose name comes from an Italian verb papare, meaning to gobble up. Nice. Nice. Yo, you like lasagna, Austin? Nice, dude. Love me some lasagna. Love a good lasagna. Also love a good filet mignon. Can't go wrong with the filet mignon. Cavatappi? I've never even heard of that. That sounds fancy. Oh, it's like the small little noodles. Got it. The little macaronis. It's like an extra corkscrew macaroni. Very nice. More surface for the sauce, yeah. Valid. What is ATR at right now? 18. Okay, so it's come down significantly. Like, it's in a decent spot now. 24 was aggressive earlier. $24. Yeah, you probably have a different setting, though, I'm guessing. My setting is on the 3-minute chart for 10 periods. Yeah, 10 periods. So 30-minute-ish ATR is the idea. Like 30-minute look-back period, effectively. Dude, go up already. What are we doing? Oh, they want the stop so bad, bro. Telling you they can sniff it. Back into chop? No. Don't curse me with that. Please. What am I about to... Whoa. I didn't even play the video yet. What am I looking at? So, like, what's the actual benefit to this? Oh, he's standing on him. My man just did a backflip on his chest. Why is he standing on his head, bro? Dude, that was nuts. That was a lot to take in. Still holding 870, still holding volume. I mean, the stop is the stop. As long as we hold this volume area, and we already tried wicking out my stop, I think this pumps. I think. I haven't even looked at Delta in a second. Yeah, that's my bad. Own goal right there, own goal. Holy chop indeed, man. If the buying stops, it can get interesting. Brother, no. I need more buying. I need buyers to bail me out. I desperately need that bailout. Need the TARP fund to come through. Need the Troubled Asset Relief Program to bail me out of this. Oh no. Oh no, they're getting closer. It's time for the GIF, chat. It's time for the GIF. Hate to do it, but it's time. All this just to go back to 840, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? 840 Omega Magnet tonight, huh? Rough. Very rough. Yep. They want it. Oh, they got so close. They want it so bad. Really teased me too with this break-even wick all the way back to blue line algo. Hate to see it. I've been in this trade for a minute now too. Got long at 10:03. 14 minutes so far. 14 minutes of just straight sweating. Oh, peace, Ryan. Have a good night. Have a good night, sir. Ryan, before you go, which floor are you sleeping on tonight? I mean, considering you have plenty to choose from, I imagine you rotate floors every other night just to kind of fresh things up for yourself. You know, whichever one you are feeling that day. Up in the Harry Potter house. Probably the most recently renovated one, right? I'd imagine the recent renovation there. Gutted the whole thing, marbled it, ceiling to floor, straight marble. Sleeping on a bed of marble too. Something light. Mitch, you're good, dude. Stream's been all right. I mean, stream's been cooking. Matt's been cooking up some new thumbnails. I don't know if you've seen them. If not, go in the Discord. They're there. I'll show them in a second after I get my stop swept out. And otherwise, I am... Technically, this is my third trade in. However, one of the trades was kind of an accident. Didn't mean to be in that trade. And I killed it immediately as soon as I realized I was in a trade I didn't want to be in, because I left an order on by accident. But yeah, so I'm just going to count this as trade 2. Wow, they're really making me sweat. I think it's cooked. I mean, buyers just tried there again and are failing again. This might be cooked. No, I took a break even on it. A very unfortunate break even. Was down here. Ripped. We are yeah, like 70 points higher from that, so that's awesome. And then this right here is the trade I didn't mean to be in. This is unreal. Yeah, man. Straight sideways. Nothing else. Yeah, he's been on a heater with those. Dude, I can't believe I'm still in this trade. Unreal. Come on, market, do it. Hit me with that bailout. Desperately need the bailout here. Unfortunately, no trades on the funded so far tonight. Unfortunately. Was really hoping to put the pressure on the boys and, you know, make some progress on that. Oh, well. Unfortunate. Chat, over under on how long I stay in this trade. We're currently working on minute 19. Line is at, I'm going to put the line at 23. Line is over under 23 minutes. Type over or under in the chat, whatever you think. So 4 minutes from now, do you think I'll still be in this? If you think over 23 minutes, then obviously type over. If you think under the 23 minutes, obviously type under. There is no reward for this. This is solely just let me know your thoughts. I don't know. I'm personally going to say under. I think they're really sniffing out my stop here. They can smell it, I'm telling you. At what point do I just start singing Kumbaya? Hmm. 10 micros over 1 minute. Yeah, I'm in 10 micros specifically just because the micros have a thicker market right now. Like if you go to look at my DOM, the micros have so much more volume traded per price than NQ does. And you can see it on the profiles too. Oh, rip, they want it, man. I'm telling you, they want it. I'll show you the NQ profile in a second after this, after they sweep me. Sweep me with the broom. I'll just do it right now because it's still taking forever. See how on NQ, and tonight's not as bad, but there have been other nights where it's horrendous. See how on NQ, there's just like much bigger gaps and it's a lot spikier versus MNQ. Again, tonight is tamer than other nights. I've seen some other nights where it's egregious. Oh, here it is. Do it, market. I know you want to. Do it. Sweep the low. Sweep the low, come back into 840, and then I will re-long 840. I would be very interested in that at this point. If we've traded so much above 840, now to retest it and then rip and have it line up with the lower Kelt, I could get behind that. Oh, the overs have already hit, by the way. Anyone that said overs already hit. GG's. Rip. At this rate, it's looking like till 11 was the right guess. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Are they going to do it? They going to do it? you gonna do it? I think it makes sense to sweep me out personally. I think that I mean there's wicks get run. There's a lot of wicks at this area. There it is. Very nice slippage too. Very nice. For a total of 500. That was literally like 4 points of slippage. That was awesome. Well, coulda woulda taken the short, whatever. That's on me. Just didn't trust this. Like again, the reasoning there was that I just saw buyers at the highs and that was it. Nothing else. Just straight buying at the highs. So I stand by my reasoning. That is annoying, but whatever. Again, I would love to see 840s. I think 840s would be pretty sick. That being said, that should have just been on the eval, right? Nice. Good job. Good job. The real dirty setup would be if we don't even get 840 out of this. If this just flips and pumps from here without tagging 840 for me, that's going to be filthy. Absolutely filthy. Yeah, that was some brutal slippage. That's probably the worst slippage I've had in a while. My stop was like here, 61 quarter or something, 61 flat. I got out at 57. Very exciting. I mean, coulda, woulda, shoulda just blindly shorted the highs, bought the lows tonight, I guess. Oh, it really do be like that, chat. It really do be like that. Oh, 7, you're short on that? GG's. Don't get me wrong. I think your target is super aggressive, but hey, man, if it plays out, it plays out, right? Nice, Dilly. Nice. Like to hear that. GG's on the comeback. That's always fun. Please tell me we at least get 40. If I really just sat here through like a 23 or 27-minute trade that ends up in a dirty slippage L, just to not even get the area that I really wanted to get long from to trade, that's going to be brutal. All right, let me check out the rest of these thumbnails. Have they been posted and updated? With the current one, great. And then they are. That's awesome. Nice, nice, nice. That's funny. GG's, Matt. GG's. I don't know if you're still here, but GG's. All right, 840. Please, 840. Oh, hello. Whoever said we were going to get movement at the half hour, nice call, sir. Nice call. Dude, we're trading into these lows and I'm just seeing buyers stepping in. I am getting long on that. Trading into this where this 2472 delta is, and I don't see it going down at all. It's just buying. I'm willing to take that. Yeah, real, Brad, real. Yeah, it's you have to get used to like the scaling of it and just how much it's reasonably going to move for sure. That could take some getting used to, especially if you like normally trade NY session. 100% that can take some getting used to. Going from like I mean, NY today went up like what, 700 points or something? 200 to, yeah, 750 points. It's crazy. All right, break even stop is in at least. Ideally, obviously, you would like for this just to push. Ideally. Oof. That was a little bit of a slap. Another one. Really feel like I'm trying to make something out of nothing here at this point. Not that I don't believe in this trade. I mean, I agree with this trade. I think it made sense to take this. But the range expansion, all right, there's the break even. The range expansion that I was looking for is just not playing out. Which kind of like, it makes sense. It makes sense given yesterday's price action. There's just so much range already been put in. It doesn't surprise me that we're not really moving that much. But I did think after sweeping new highs in the session up here, we had a pretty decent chance to then go trade prior day's high up at 960. And that was part of the reason I got long, was with that like higher time frame target in place. Do I agree with the thought process? Yes. Is it annoying that's not playing out? Yes. Does London session probably have it play out? Yes. Unfortunately. Yeah. Might still do it here. I didn't want to sell. I wanted to buy. Unfortunately, I was wrong. Unfortunately, that also just went without me. F. Tough scene. Tough scene all around. That would have been my full fill there, I think. F. Yeah, roughly SMW. Oof. You hate to see it. Unfortunate. Have that happen down here too. Oh well. Oh well. Ideal would be that we retrade into 840. Retrade it, like run this back, retrade 840, get long 840, make it all back in one trade. That's what I tell myself for a blown account. Rip. I don't claim that. I don't claim that. Will I ever enter the previous candle's wick? I don't like, I wouldn't say I have that as like part of a strategy perspective, But I definitely like, I know what you're referring to, like entering on the stop run. Do I do that? Not necessarily. But I do get what you're saying. Is this the Lucid? I am on, yeah, this is the 50K daily eval on the Lucid. I am not touching the funded right now because I'm clearly not executing well. So until I kind of show to myself on the eval that I'm, and prove to myself, you know, by locking out a profit target, then I am not going to switch to the fund yet. Dude, I'd really love to see 40. Like, if we could trade a little lower and wick that, that'd be sick. That would be so cool. What's my background screen? Like on my desktop? On my desktop is just like the basic, I don't know, HP background screen. It's just what it came with. I didn't see a problem with it. I was like, oh, it looks pretty cool. I'll just keep it. Please wick out 40. Oh, what's the chart on my screen? This is Motive Wave. I use this for charting for several reasons, as well as for data purposes. But yeah, this is Motive Wave. Sus spot we're stopping out at. Oh wow, look at these wicks. Nuts. 44s. Yeah. This is Motive Wave. I have my 30-minute chart up here for just like higher time frame. You know, like where are we? Wow, we never filled that gap entirely. 310 to missed it by 30 points. Nice. And then I have my 3-minute with the volume profile, so I have a understanding of like what prior day's volume looked like, etc. And then I have my 16 range for execution and my Keltner channels to see whether we're overextended or underextended. You know? You know? Okay, do they give it to me now? Like, do we actually sweep this? Wick out 40s? Pump it? Want to pump it? Y'all ever seen that meme? The Bogdanov brother meme? He sold? Pump it. He bought? Crashes. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's fair, SMW. It's very fair. Like managing around an area as opposed to going like all in, all out, like scaling in, scaling out. It's very valid. Different trading style for sure. Do I get the 40s? Or is it going to stall out? 40 on the dot would be sick. Any 3-minute dojis to be found? Kind of. Not really, though. Not playing out. Oh, don't pump it from here, man. At least sweep below. What are we doing? What are we doing? Well, Dilly, that's a you question. Like, if you don't think you're going to have value out of it, then don't get it. I personally do find value out of it, so I pay for it. But that's very much a you question. I can't answer that for you. I like the emojis for what it's worth. I like being able to send emojis. So I'm a fan. Dude, are they really just gonna rip it from there? I'm losing it. I am losing it. What's up, Tebow? I believe you have to buy it separately. I believe. Don't quote me, but the answer is I believe so. I just Googled it and I don't have like a clear answer. Copilot's technically saying yes, but I'm gonna be so real. I don't trust Copilot at all. I've had Copilot just give me flat out wrong information before, so I don't trust Copilot a single bit. Just got back from seeing Spider-Man. That's funny. We were talking about movies earlier. How was Spider-Man? Stream's okay. Been interesting. I'm currently down on one eval on it, but that's fine. I'd rather be down on the eval than the funded. Hey, Peace Trader, 808. Have a good one. See, there's no way they pump it here, right? Like, there ain't no way. Boy, ain't no way, boy. It's amazing how bad Copilot is. Yeah. I'm not thrilled with it. Like, it's helpful for sure for like super, super basic stuff, like stuff that if you get wrong as an AI, throw the whole thing away. But for like more in depth, like that question of like a rule set question, not great. Typical superhero movie was predictable. 7. Is that supposed to be 7.5? 7/5/10? Nice, nice, nice. Are they gonna do it? Oh, they're doing it. Oh, chat, they're doing it. Oh no. They're gonna do it to me, chat. They're doing it without me. Unbelievable. Bearish flag. I mean, because you said so, why not? Only because you said so. Let's draw it. I don't really know how you would draw this like that. Boom. The fishing thumbnail is hilarious. Hope the night's going well. Thanks, man. That is courtesy of TBM has created the thumbnail for the stream through the powers of prompt engineering. If I draw it like this, does that help? Like, because we technically broke out of it now. Does this like solve the issue? And then I connect this, right? Is that how it works? Oof, Liam chart. Aha. I understand it now. I understand it now. Very nice, chat. Very nice. I can't believe we didn't at least trade POC, man. This has been brutal. I'm just going to be totally real. This has been brutal. This is just straight sideways. Tried to break out of the range. Had zero momentum to do so. Fell back into it. Now have retried trading into volume. Failed that too. Maybe go trade the highs. Maybe. Emphasis on the maybe. Didn't even wick the Celts. Disgusting. Gross. All right. I'm going to play kind of hard golf real quick because this chart is honestly really annoying me. So let's get her done. Let's get her done. Let's get her done. Calculated. Nice, nice, nice. I ever trade gold? Not really. I used to. Gold is honestly just NQ in disguise. So I just trade NQ. Like from a leverage perspective. No. Boo. Okay, take that. Cut a corner here. F. All right, whatever. No. Nice, nice, nice. This seems like not that good of a score. Like this very much seems like it could be so much better. Is this par? That's +1? Oh my. Rip. That was straight buns. All right, what are we doing? We have... Oh, sorry. We've got consolidation at the highs as of now, currently, as you can see. Tried to trade up into them, currently failing. Literally the middle of the range. 60 is the new 40. That's awesome. Other than that, we haven't done a lot. Nice. Dude, these thumbnails are killing me. The bald head is so shiny. So shiny. Like a crystal ball. Well, I'm glad I didn't trade the funded account tonight, other than the like slippage long I had. Or the accidental long. That being said, like in hindsight, it all looks so easy, right? In hindsight, it's so easy. Just trades outside the Celts, see some consolidation. Oh, get short. Consolidation outside the Celts, get short. Consolidation below the Celts, get long. I mean, these two were less, obvious, but otherwise it's been pretty nice. Let me, just out of curiosity, throw on ye old big trades. I am curious to see what this looks like. I'm probably going to hate it, but, is what it is. Oh, yep. Would you look at that? Big seller puked it at the lows, ripped out of it. Shocker. Big seller stepped in at the highs, traded lower. Shocker. F. You hate to see it, chat. You hate to see it. Hindsight's always so fun. I love hindsight. One of the true joys of trading is hindsight. Oh well. I really do be like that sometimes. We're still just going sideways. Sidewaysception. All right, well, while we go sideways, let me throw on the Wordle, I guess. Got a few minutes to go. Go competitive ranked timed Wordle. All right. All right, I know the word had an E in it. It was like ER, I think, because I was trying this earlier. Relay? No. Wow. Okay. Whoa. Never mind. Damn. Brutal. I don't even know how to go from that. Jeez. That was tough, dude. Gross. Okay, we have an O. We have an O. Y'all got ideas? Please? Not frost. P? What? There's an O somewhere? O. Yeah, GG's, Michael. GG's. Don't go on tilt. I agree. I trust me, I will not. I'm not tilted at all. I'm annoyed at myself for sure, but I'm not tilted at all. O. What has an O that is 5 letters? Onomatopoeia. OM. Month? Sure. Wow, good guess. Good guess. Okay, MO locked in. There's a T somewhere. MOT. I would say mouth, but there's no H. Olive. It's not olive, sir. It's not olive, but thank you for trying. I want to say the T goes here. Motif? This is it, chat. It's got to be motif. This is such a Wordle word. Yup. Yup, I knew it. That's such a Wordle word. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you for the shout on month. Philan97. Banger shout. Appreciate that. Not bad. Getting it in 4 is 4 is still respectable. You get it on the last one, that's just a save. 4 is respectable. We can I'll take 4. 4 is all right. Boy, the market is not going anywhere. What are they doing to me? Chat, I'm going to be a little sneaky. I'm going to be a little sneaky. Ready? While price is just in literal no man's land, I'm going to be a little sneaky. All right. I'm going to do whatever this is. Oh no, look at me starting. Oh, look at me typing so fast. Wow. Oh, still aired. Wow. Look at this typing chat. Incredible stuff, chat. Whoa. Oh, man. Look at me go. Yup. This is crushing it. Look at this. I know y'all are jealous. Like, I know y'all looking at this like, wow, how is he so good at this? Practice. Practice makes perfect. Okay. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take that and all right, very good. Stand by, chat. I'm cooking as we speak. In the kitchen as we speak. What up, Tyler? How you doing? I am neither as of right now. I am waiting to not be in no man's land, which it's not looking great. I put that screenshot into Claude of monkey type, and the first thing Claude came back with was weighing ethical concerns about fabricating performance data. What do you mean fabricating? I clearly typed incredibly well at a incredible speed, unmatched, never to be seen before. I like that it also thought about it and then proceeded to do it. That's a good sign. All right, we're fully just still in the middle of the range, man. I'm telling you, 860 is the new 840. 840 was brutal, held around 840 for the whole session, and now 860 is our new go-to. Tough. Oh, maybe one more attempt before I go off. If it gets there, big if. Dang, dude, Claude's still thinking. What's going on? Still thinking. It's all right, Claude. Take your time. I have faith. In the meantime, still back at 860. Dude, what is taking it so long? I feel like this should be like a relatively fast thing to do, no? Basically just like copy and paste some text. I think. I don't know, clearly. Clearly, I have no clue what I'm talking about. Buyers go up or what? It's still thinking. F. Yoink. Haha. Very nice. All right, let me save that. Nice, nice, nice. All right, chat. Before I head out for the night, I'm going to show y'all what I have created with the help of Claude. What? Wait, what? Why did it save it as a... It saved it as a text file and not a... Right? What am I looking at? Man, why do I suck at technology? Dude, what? What is this? I gave it an image and it gave me this. Come on, man. All right, we're pumping. Dang, dude, whatever. Kind of a gross session for me. Not ideal. Not ideal. Oh, Brad, you're here. Brad, I meant to update before I go, Brad. Brad, I'm changing my marathon distance. I am going to a half marathon. There's just no way. I'm just not in shape, and I'm not gonna have time to get in shape to be able to actually run the full 26. So I'm still going to the Hamptons, but I'm doing the half. Yeah, it's just not a good idea for me, man. Last marathon I did, the Green River in Vermont, I did that on like minimal marathon's easy. Yeah, for sure, bro, for sure. I did that on like minimal training and I like barely survived that. I'm talking like I was in shambles. So I'm just doing the half. I'm changing my distance and we'll just go from there. But good timing that you're here to yeah, good timing. Anyways, Lucid Funded is still in good shape, thankfully. It's like 4 months away, brother. It's 2 months less. It's like a month and like 3 weeks. 4 months away for sure. All right, down. Well, actually, no, up very slightly on the Lucid Funded because of slippage activities. Basically, 42 up, very nice. Down, whatever this is, 475 on the night on the 50K daily eval, and that's all I really traded here. Other than that, just gonna keep it rolling, survive till tomorrow, hopefully. And I mean, I say hopefully, I want the boys to do well. Like I want to see Liam and Jamie and everyone hit a sick payout. But if they could give me one more night to hopefully grind out the 1600 I need on the Lucid Funded daily to get a payout before them, I would appreciate it. I'm just saying I'd appreciate it, but we'll see. Gonna come back tomorrow. That'll be the goal. Anyways, thanks for hanging out, guys. Appreciate it. I hope you'll have a good night. If you're continuing to trade, obviously be smart, be patient. Let me get this Claude alien language off my screen. And yeah, that's kind of all I've got. If y'all haven't yet, I do recommend going out to check out the link in the description or the link in the bio and go take that compare firms quiz, that prop firm quiz, to kind of let you see what might be the best option for you. Pretty interesting idea if you are so inclined. But otherwise, hope you all have a good night. GG's. I'll catch you tomorrow night, same time, same place. Adios.